I changed my mind. And you know I might have just flown too far from the floor this time, 'cause they're calling me by my name. And they're zipping white light beams, the street garden balls and satellites. That was a turning point. That was one lonely night. The stormmaker says it ain't so bad. The dream maker's gonna make you mad. The spaceman says everybody look down. It's all in your mind. Now I'm back at home and I'm looking forward to this life I live. You know it's gonna hurt. Some hesitation to this life I give. You think you might cross over. Between the devil and the deep blue sea. Look it over before you make that leap. And you know I'm fine, but I hear those voices at night. Sometimes they justify my claim, and the public don't dwell on my transmission 'cause it wasn't televised. But it was a turning point. Oh, the lonely night. The stormmaker says it ain't so bad. The dream maker's gonna make you mad. The spaceman says everybody look down. It's all in your mind. The stormmaker says it ain't so bad. The dream maker's gonna make you mad. The spaceman says everybody look down. It's all in your mind. My global position systems are vocally addressed. They say the Nile used to.
Race recap. Where to begin? Going into the race, I felt pretty good. Like I felt like I was just kind of in denial. Like it just wasn't really happening. And then getting to the start line, we got there basically like right before it started. So we were able to use the bathroom quick and then get into our corrals. And then when the race actually started, like obviously I had anxiety about it, but like I felt like I was holding the pace that I wanted to, and I was even going like a little bit slower than I was hoping to, which is good. That's where I wanted to be. The start was pretty crowded, but you're on the streets of downtown, so you have the whole entire street to be able to spread out, which is super nice. Rounding the corner, you get like a little downhill, and then you have to go up this uphill, which is right next to the spoon with the cherry on it. So that was kind of an aggressive uphill. I slowed down a little bit. I had like 90 grams of carbs in my flask at the beginning, and then I had 2 gels that were 40 grams of carbs, and then 2 gels that were 30 grams plus like 100 milligrams of caffeine. So I felt like my fueling was really good. But we went up the hill, and then you kind of even out at the top. I think at like mile 2 you even out, and then you start to go back downhill, which was obviously great. So around 3-ish miles, that's when you start to get around to the lakes, and that's when it started to get really condensed. Like we were all on this big street, and now we have to go to this little tiny street that's like just a one-way essentially. So that was a little like claustrophobic, and it felt very crammed. A lot of people did the race, so that makes sense. The crowds were everything throughout this entire race. Like the amount of people that were out is unlike anything I've ever experienced. So if you're looking for a race that has a ton of crowd energy, like this is the one that you should do. But yeah, going around the lakes felt pretty good. I think around like mile 11, we started to go up another uphill, and that was near Nokomis. But around mile 11, that's when I started to like have these doubts creep into my head about like if I can actually hit my goal and what's my pace feeling like. It was a little bit hotter outside. It was pretty windy. So I was taking all these things into account and just hyper fixating on them instead of just thinking about how I felt and trying to break it up into chunks. Like I had this whole plan going into the race, and then it just kind of fell apart once I started spiraling. I started to bring myself out of that dark space by like mile 14. That's when I got to see my husband and my friends and switch out my flask, which I had about 50 grams of carbs and 1,000 milligrams of sodium plus some in there. So again, fueling and hydration, I felt like was pretty spot on. After that, like my anxiety started to get to my stomach. And so I started to feel like my stomach turning against me. So around mile like 16, I want to say, I had to go to the porta potty and literally just fight for my life for like 3 minutes. And that just kind of sent me into like a deeper spiral where like after I got out, I was like, okay, well, my A and B goal are out the window. So no, I did not BQ. I did not hit those goals, but I thought I could still salvage my C goal, which is just PR. After mile 15, when you're around Minnehaha, you start to go like down a gradual downhill. It's not like an aggressive downhill, but it's pretty gradual. Again, a ton of people out, like support was great. A little bit of rain. I know it like downpoured over by the lakes at this point, but we got just a little bit of rain. Felt pretty good. I get down to mile 19. And that's where you're crossing over the bridge to go over into St. Paul. And that's when I just had like my meltdown. I just had a cute little mentee bee. Things just weren't clicking for me. And I just had an off day on race day. And that's unfortunate, but things weren't clicking. I texted my husband and just basically said, I'm unwell. Today is not my day. But I knew at that point, like if I were to call him to come pick me up, which I almost did, that I would just totally regret it. Like I had this whole plan going into miles 20 through 26 of like every single mile I was going to dedicate to someone. But at that point, I just felt like those miles I shouldn't give them to people because they just sucked for me. And in that moment, that is how I felt. 7 miles were probably like the biggest battle. So hard, so hard to get through those. Being on summit definitely helped. Like I did have to walk a little bit up some hills. Being on summit, again, the crowd energy is just insane. So that was definitely helpful because I was like, well, I don't want to walk in front of these people. Like they're out here supporting and cheering. So I got to see a couple more friends and then like finally got through the finish line. I missed my PR by like less than a minute, which is pretty crazy considering everything. So I am very proud of what I did, but I also know that it wasn't my best effort in that race, which is okay. I've had some time to process and think about it, and I'm not going to be disappointed, or I'm trying not to be disappointed about the race, and rather just be thankful for the experience and thankful for like what I've learned from that race and like what I'm going to be able to take away from that race. And that's essentially just being able to have that like terrible race experience where you want to give up and quit, but you don't. And so I just feel like if I can get through that, like I can get through anything. I'm going to be taking a week off of just no running for a week, and then I'll just ease back into it. But I'll have another video kind of updating like where my mindset is at and like what my next adventure is, what my next like series is going to be. But for now, didn't hit my goals, but that's okay. Getting through it, and again, taking what I've learned, and I'm going to apply it to the next training block whenever I do another marathon. If you are looking to do a marathon, or maybe this resonates with you, just know that you're not alone. If you guys want to see anything in the future, like please comment down below. Let me know if you've had a race experience like this. Please comment so we can all just be supportive of one another. But that's all I have for you today, and see you on the next adventure.
Just